Right, this is very good. So
Okay.
yeah, so we have the customer, we can copy it and come to our dashboard and we put it here. That's the customer. Let's take it a little bit up here. One thing with Excel is that the place is really small. So for this country, since we do not plot the country using a this one, we do not plot it using a pivot table. I don't know if we take it to our dashboard, it's going to change. I don't know that one. Maybe it will not change when we change our call our listing. But let me just take it there. I've copied that and then it's a bit slow. Come to our dashboard and then paste it there. Just take Control V. A little bit slow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can just uh, reduce the size a bit so that it fits here. So the next thing I want us to put up here is that the month, the line graph. So for product, we can leave product for now. Come to revenue per month. Just take, so I'll use the dates column this time around. I'll use dates,
Okay.
I'll bring it here, and then I bring the profit. So I want to give profit. So I take profit and
Mm-hmm.
take it here. And then this particular one, I want to get just the month. So I'm going to take this year up, take quarters up, and then I'll leave just month. So we have just month there from January to December. So we can format this as
Mm-hmm.
currency, use decimal points. So with this one, we can create our column, our line graph, we highlight, come to pivot table, analyze, take pivot chart, and then we choose line. Good. So that's it. This is it. We can come here, we right click, hide all few buttons, and then we come here, we rename this one to profit.
Mm-hmm.
Profit by month. Good. By month. So we can copy this, come to our dashboard, and we can paste it up here. When we paste it here, we can reduce it so that it fits. Bring it here. It's too small. Normally, if you're using Power BI, it might not be like this. So maybe we can take this down one side so that we increase this one like this. Even this total stuff, I don't want it here. So since the profit by month is taking too much space up here, I can take it back and remove it. I remove it, and then what I will do is I instead come to insert. I take come to I want to insert a text box. See illustrations. Where is text box? Oh la la. Where is shape? Where are shapes now? Come on, sir. Shapes. Okay, I come to shapes. I take text box, and I
Mm-hmm.
say I use a text box instead. So, this is a text box. We can use a text box instead. Where is it? My God, where is that text box? All right, let me just undo. This is it here. So I can come to shape format and shape fill. Put this color if I like. So that I double click inside and I write profit. Just double click inside and write profit. Then I bring it up here. Then I can put some borders around the graph. Yeah, so we can make it like this. That's it. That even is even more beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It
Anyway,
is.
there's no big deal. Let's just leave it like that. So since this one is longer, we can also drag it so that it aligns with this one. We just want to make it to align. It aligns with this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one, this guy can Come up to align with this one. Yeah, we just want it to fit like this. And then one more thing we can put up here now. We can come down to products, and then we see the product by revenue or by no, yeah, let's just take product by revenue, format as currency, do decimal points. You can also sort this one. Just right click and take sort, largest to
So,
smallest, so that give us a product with the highest revenue.
yeah.
Then we can also insert a pivot table here. Pivot table analyze, pivot chart. This one is good. We just take OK. Right click here, remove all few buttons. You can double click here and see revenue by product, so that somebody looking at the dashboard will understand what we are saying.
Okay.
Yeah, revenue by product. I copy it, I come to the dashboard, I click this to lift this up, then I put it there. So I just need to adjust, by bringing it here, make it to align. So we can put this format, this black border around all the charts. Okay, then for this one, you need to drag it down. Okay, and then can bold this. All right, so our dashboard is already showing. So is it looking good? So
Yeah.
the last thing I want to connect is I want to bring in a timeline now. Since our data was formatted, had a date column that was well formatted, we can bring in that timeline now, which is very important. We bring in the timeline and we connect all these graphs to that timeline. So that when you change the year, everything will automatically change here. So what I will do is I'll highlight one of them. Let me just highlight this graph. And then I'll come to insert. I'll come to pivot table analyze, and then I'll insert timeline. Have you seen timeline?
Yeah.
Yes. Just click on timeline, and then when I click on timeline, you see date. It's showing here because our date was formatted as date. If you don't have your date formatted as date, you'll never see this. So I click on it, take OK. So our date has come, which we can put it like this. So for the dates, you are seeing the years. Look at these months. You can change it to years and whatever. So for this, maybe I like this color up here. Anyway, we're going to look for a theme, a theme. So this is not a big deal. Okay, the other thing I want to bring is what we call a slicer. You, of course, you had your Canada here, you had your product here. But then if you want to switch, like if you want to see the revenue for chocolate chip in 2018, it may be difficult. But if you have a slicer that gives you the product, you can simply go to that slicer and click on chocolate chip, come to your timeline and click on 2018. You have the revenue. So that's why I'm saying that we can click on any of these. We come to pivot table analyze, and in this case we choose slicer, insert slicer. You see all the products, all the headings in the data set. Once we insert slicer for product, so I'll just take product.
Yeah.
Okay. The slicer has come. I'll shift it and put it here. Can edit. You can just make it to fit the chart. Maybe. Okay, no problem. So what I'll do now is that I'll connect all the other charts to this particular country. May not work since it is not creative using a pivot table. That's what I'm seeing, that it may not work. So let me just right click this date. Now right click this date, you see report connections. This is very important. I'll click on report connections. You see that only pivot table 1 is connected to this date. So I'll check the other ones. Pivot table 2 for product, pivot table for revenue, and pivot table for total. You see that total revenue, right?
Yeah.
I connect all and take OK. Then I also take the products, I say report connections, and I connect the other pivot tables. So just know that the map will not change. So now I want to see how 2019 was. This is my date, it's in years. So I just click, this is 2018,
Mm-hmm.
2019. These two are highlighted. So I'll click only on 2019. Have you seen the change? The total revenue has
Oh,
changed. Okay, let me hold the control
yeah.
key and click 2018. You see, it's
2018.
changing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everything is changing.
It just changed. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to highlight
Wow.
all, I will just hold the shift key and click. You see, the total revenue changes.
Okay.
The graph here, everything changes except this one, since it was not
Change.
from a pivot table. So this one can just be to visualize your data. When you have to do your final presentation, you can prepare this type of one.
Mm-hmm.
See, yes, but it will not be, it's not dynamic because it's not from a pivot table. But with Power BI, this is going to show. So, okay, I want to
Mm-hmm.
see the revenue for chocolate chip for the 2 years. I make sure the 2 years are highlighted. I click on chocolate chip, and what happens? I see that chocolate chip was 1,691,000, and the highest was the highest so profit came in
October.
October. And of course, this one should
Mm-hmm.
just give me one bar. I should have just one bar here.
Yeah.
And of course,
Oh,
the highest country that gave that bought chocolate was Canada. So I can check.
Canada.
So you
Mm-hmm.
can check one product after the other. So you can now check fortune cookie. You see it changes. In fortune cookie, the
Yeah.
highest country was instead what? Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes, and then the profit is the profit. The highest one was still October, and
Mm-hmm.
then oatmeal raisin. Highest country was United States. So you are beginning to see now where you can target maybe to give some bonuses or things like that. So let us see just for 2019. I'll click just 2019 because October is only high. Maybe it's because we
Mm-hmm.
have joined the 2 years. For 2019 only, I'm seeing that well, October is still high. For
Yeah.
Nike Doodle, okay, yeah, I see the difference. It's Frank that was the
Yeah.
highest. So that's it. You can still highlight all of them. You highlight all of them. Everything will change. So there's a lot we can do. Let me just show you the other dashboard I created. For this dashboard,
Okay.
I added country. Just that's what I added. And I did a unit sold
Yeah.
each month and profit. So when I take all the country, you see this one is profit by market and cookie type. This one will give you
Okay.
the country and the type of cookie. So which means that if you
Yeah.
want to do this kind of thing, when we come here, we're not going to raise our pivot table. We will not use just
Yeah.
we will not use just revenue. We will not use just revenue here, but we can use
Okay.
country. Where is country? So we can use country as our columns and then our rows for product, and we take back this revenue. Okay, so it doesn't work like that. We can have something like this. Yeah. So we can have product and then the count per country.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I did this one. So it's almost the same thing. You have this. You see, this one is when you highlight both the product and the customers. So this chart will give you the
Yeah.
various customers, and then it will give you the product. We not plot this chart, but it's a stack column chart. It's a stack column chart. So it gives you the highest. Chocolate was
Okay.
the highest, followed by white
Mm-hmm.
chocolate and all that. So let's come up to our dashboard.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is it. This is a small one, which I think is good. You can easily see your revenue, your profit. If you
Yeah.
want to see the profit
Yeah.
just for the month of December, I can come right here. I choose month, then I scroll
Mm-hmm.
right to December. I think no, this December 2018. So December 2018, I had 232,566. I can come over to December. There should be a way to slide this thing. Where is it? There's no way. I should be able to shift this through. There should be. I'm supposed to have something to slide. It's not there. How do I go to December 2019? I'm supposed to have it.
Disappeared.
Unless it wants me to increase it, but that's not how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to have a slicer, a bar that I can use to drag it.
Yeah, that it can pull.
Yes, I'm supposed to have it. I don't know why it's not showing. It's supposed to be there. Okay, it's down here because I over reduced it. It's down. All right. So I can bring this back here.
Okay.
Yes. I can bring this back here. Good, this is it.
Yeah.
So I just come back and take December 2019. The profit is 419,000. I'm comparing it with December 2018. So I can even just click this December 2019.
Yeah.
I hold my shift key. I take my scroll bar and I go and click. This is now what we call comparative analysis. I go and click December 2018. This is December 2018. No, not the shift key. I think I was supposed to go with the control key. Let me just click December 2018. I hold the control key. I come and click December 2019. Did it change? Okay,
Yes, it's
he has given the sum. All right, he has given the sum of the profit for the 2 months. But where is December 20? Cannot give you like that. I want to compare 2 months. Normally, this line graph should not show because I'm comparing just 1 month across 2 different years. So we can create a different bar chart for that. Yeah, we can create a different bar chart. You can create many charts for whatever you want to visualize. So the last thing I want to show you is that the dashboard is like this. It's not really beautiful. So we can come to, I think it's view. We remove these grid lines, these small squares. Come to view, you remove grid lines. You can even remove these columns A, B, C, D. Those are headings. You see, I've removed it.
Okay.
And then even this formula bar, I remove the formula bar because you may want to present this to your audience. Where is that? Where is formula bar now? Okay, this is it. I will check it. You see, I've removed everything. So now, when I do that, I can even anyway. Before I go to that, let me come to Z home. No, it's page layout. Come to page layout, and then you come to themes. You see themes here. So you click on themes, and then you choose your own color. You see, as I'm clicking on it, the colors are changing. You're seeing different colors. Yeah, see different colors. So you can choose any one depending on the color of your business. Maybe I like this one. I choose this one. You see, and then I can put a background. I can put a background because this background is white. I can choose to bring. You can even bring in a picture and put as your background. You can put many things. So I think I need to bring back. I need to go back to view and bring back those headings so that I can highlight the whole page. When I highlight the whole page now, I can go to home and then I can choose a color. Yeah, black is good. Or maybe gray. The black has changed this other one. So we can even put something like this. And then I can come back to view and remove the headings. Yeah. So that's our dashboard. It's beautiful now.
Wow. Very beautiful.
Yeah, but it's
very beautiful. Wow.
So what I can say is that this is advanced Excel that we have done today. From pivot tables.
Exactly.
Yes. From pivot tables, it's advanced Excel. But once you have your own business and you're able to
Good.
do this, it'll be very good for you. So when you have your data now in your master, this is your master sheet. Once the data
Yeah.
comes in to your master sheet, you just add it under. You just add your data under to your master sheet. You just add. Once you add the data in your master sheet, you just take Control S, you save it. Once you save it, you come to your dashboard. Why is this thing slow now? Once you save it, you just come to your dashboard and then voila, slow. When you save it, you just come to your dashboard, you come to data, and you come and take refresh all. Once you take refresh all, your dashboard automatically
Yeah.
picks. It picks the data you have added in your master sheet automatically.
Yeah.
So it will be easier for you to just navigate and see.
Provided
Yes,
your data is also the new data should always come in the same format of the sheet that you are having,
exactly,
right?
exactly. That's the rule of thumb. It must come in that same format.
Yeah.
It must come in that same format.
Otherwise, it will not be able to
Yes,
incorporate if you refresh.
yes. So one thing that's not add here, I forgot to add, is the title. Yeah, that's what should have a title. Can you imagine
Okay.
that what you are forgetting, you are forgetting. So we can come back to view, bring our headings by just check here. Then we can insert some rows above. Just right click, insert, right click, insert. Then we can maybe highlight a few of them and then take come to home and we take merge and center. Then we can say cookies dashboard. Then you can highlight and increase the font size. Good. Keyboard. Yeah. Perfect.
For you, the way you make this, you make this thing sound so easy, eh?
Practice. When you practice it constantly,
Yeah.
you're going to enjoy it. Okay.
You make it. You actually make it so enjoyable.
Thank you. Okay. Any questions?